Welcome! Today we're going to ask a question that cuts right to the heart of everything. Who are you, really? Not your job title, not your social media bio, not the roles you play as a parent, partner, student, or employee. No, we're going deeper than that. Because when you understand your true personality, you unlock the key to confidence, purpose, better relationships, and a more fulfilling life. So for the next few minutes, I invite you to tune in, not to your phone, not to your to-do list, but to you. Because it's time to meet the real you. The masks we wear. Most of us go through life wearing masks. We put on the "I've got it all together" mask, the "I'm fine" mask, the "I am what you expect me to be" mask. And after a while, we forget what's behind them. Why? Because we live in a world that teaches us to fit in, not stand out, to blend into a mold, to follow the path that's normal, even if it doesn't feel right. But here's the truth. You weren't born to blend in. You were born to be you, fully, authentically, powerfully. And that starts with understanding your personality type, because personality isn't a box, it's a mirror. It doesn't limit you, it reveals you. What is a personality type? A personality type is more than a label. It's a way of understanding how you process information, how you make decisions, how you interact with the world. Some people are deep thinkers, always reflecting. Others are action takers, driven by instinct. Some recharge by being alone. Others thrive in social energy. This isn't good or bad, it's just different. And discovering your type helps you embrace that difference. Tools like the Myers-Briggs, MBTI, Enneagram, or even the Big Five don't define you. They describe the patterns in your mind and heart. And once you recognize those patterns, you gain a superpower: self-awareness. Why knowing your type matters. Think about this. Have you ever felt drained after a party, while your friend felt energized? Or avoided conflict, while someone else charges into it head-on? Or struggled with small talk, while others seem to thrive on it? That's not weakness. That's wiring. Knowing your personality type helps you stop comparing and start accepting. You learn what environments help you thrive. What kind of work suits your natural strengths? What drains you, and what drives you? You stop trying to be someone you're not, and start building a life around who you are. Because when you live in alignment with your personality, life stops being a struggle and starts feeling authentic. How to discover your true type. So, how do you find your true personality? It's not about taking one quick quiz and calling it a day. It's a process of self-reflection. Ask yourself, do I recharge alone or with others? Do I prefer routine or spontaneity? Do I make decisions based on logic or emotions? Do I focus more on facts or possibilities? Yes. Tools like the MBTI, Enneagram, and Big Five can help. But even more powerful is your own honest observation. Start noticing how you naturally react to stress, joy, pressure, and connection. That's your true self peeking through. And here's the thing. Your personality isn't set in stone, but your core tendencies usually stay the same. The more you lean into them, the more you align with your inner truth. Living as your true type. Once you understand your personality, the world changes. You stop apologizing for needing quiet. You stop feeling guilty for being ambitious. You stop hiding your sensitivity or your boldness or your need for independence. Instead, you start designing your life, your work, your relationships, your goals, based on what actually works for you. And suddenly, everything feels lighter. Your communication improves, your decisions get easier, your confidence rises. Why? Because you're no longer at war with yourself. You're not pretending, you're not performing, you're just being you. So I'll ask you again, who are you, really? Not who the world wants you to be, not who you've tried to be, but the real you. Maybe you're an intuitive dreamer, here to create and inspire. Maybe you're a grounded realist, born to build and stabilize. Maybe you're a passionate connector, driven to love and lead. Or a quiet analyst, seeing what others miss. Whoever you are, it's time to find out. Because your true personality isn't something to hide, it's something to honor. Be curious, be honest, be brave, because when you know yourself, you can change your life. Let's go find the real you. Take a breath. Not the shallow kind we do when we're rushing through life. A real one, deep, intentional, present. Now ask yourself, what are you avoiding? What truth have you buried under busyness, fear, or expectation? Being curious isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking better questions. It's about leaning in even when it's uncomfortable, even when what you find challenges who you thought you were. Be honest, not just with the world, but with yourself. No filters, no performance, just you. Because self-honesty is the doorway to self-trust, and trust is the foundation of real transformation. Be brave, not the loud kind that shouts from the rooftops, but the quiet courage to sit with your pain, to face the mirror, to keep going when the path is uncertain. This is not about fixing yourself. You're not broken. This is about meeting yourself, maybe for the first time, with compassion, with clarity, with power. So let's begin. Not tomorrow, not when things settle down. Now, because the real you has waited long enough. Let's go find them.